Okay, so on the next slide, it says characteristic 1. So I said that the first thing I was going to analyze was the percent of white people for each zip code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually record, I'm going to look up the percent of white people for each of the 10 zip codes that I have chosen. So for example, I chose 40204 was the first zip code. That was mine that I looked at. So let's see what percentage. I've already typed it into the box. I know for a fact that my neighborhood is not very diverse, unfortunately, so this is going to be a pretty high number. Yep. So in my neighborhood, in my zip code, and you can round to the nearest percent. You don't need to worry about the decimals. I'm fine with that. So if I round that, 87% of the people in my zip code are white. So next to 40204, I'm going to type 87%. Let's say for the next zip code that I chose, let's see, something that's on the other side of town for me, like 40229. So then I'm going to go back to that zip code website. I'm going to type in 40229, and I'm going to search. And I'm going to see what percentage of white people live there. And whoa, that's even more white than mine is. That's even less diverse, isn't it? So in that zip code, it's 90% white. So then I would type where I put, so this zip code, so 40229. And that it was 90% white. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to list the zip code, and then I'm going to list the percentage that I get for each one. And then I'm going to go to the next step where I'm going to find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range of each of those 10 percentages that I found. I'm not finding the mean, median, mode, and range of the zip codes. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything. What I want to look up is the actual data for that particular characteristic. Okay, so I'm looking up for 10 different zip codes. I'm going to look at what percentage is white people, and I am going to make sure I show my work. I need to see what you added when you found the median, how you put them in order from least to greatest, how you calculated everything. So we do need to see the work for how you came up with your answer. And then finally, the last step for after you find your mean, your median, your mode, and your range,